Hi, I'm Justin O'Reilly here at SCARPA North America. Today we're going to show you how to properly thermomold SCARPA boots with Intuition liners to fine-tune fit for maximum comfort and performance. To mold the Intuition liners, the tools we are going to use are the liner heating machine and our Intuition liner fit kit, which involves 2 pairs of thin stockings and Intuition toe caps. Before we get started with the molding process, we need to warm up our boot heater for 8 minutes to 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The thermomolding temperature will be 119 degrees Celsius or 246 degrees Fahrenheit. While the boot heater is warming up, this is a good time to prepare the boots for the molding process. First, undo all the buckles on the shell and confirm that the liner is completely empty of all paper stuffing and the footbed removed. With the boot in walk mode, you should easily be able to open the boot fully with the liner still in the boot and place it on the boot heater. With the boots on the heater and the machine warmed up, we can now set the time appropriate for the liner and the heat setting to thermomold. Since each Intuition liner needs a different molding time depending on its thickness and its design purpose, this chart can be referred to for time settings. The time can be adjusted up or down as desired using the adjustment buttons here. Once you are done with the settings, use the start button to begin the process. While the boots are on the heater, this is the time to put on the fit kit. Start by putting on the first thin stocking. Be sure that there are no wrinkles or creases. Next, place on the toe cap and check that it is in the correct orientation. Finally, the second stocking goes on top, holding everything in place. Again, check that there are no creases or wrinkles and that the toe cap has stayed in the proper position. This toe cap is important for creating a little extra space in the toe box, both for comfort and warmth. Now that our time on the boot heater is complete, we can remove one boot for molding. We can add 1 or 2 minutes to the heater and hit start to keep the other boot warm during this process. Reinsert the insole or custom orthotic. Be sure to move quickly so the liners do not cool down too much before molding. With the tongue of the boot open and the shell in walk mode, you should be able to easily slip a foot into the boot. Take extra care to ensure the tongue of the liner and the shell closure system are all aligned and overlapping properly, as this is a common mistake. And pay attention when buckling the boot, as this will determine the final fit as the liner solidifies. For a low volume foot, keep the buckles fairly loose so the liner will have room to expand and take up extra space. Conversely, for a high volume foot, tighten the buckles fully to compress the liner as much as you can, leaving more room in the boot for the foot. Take the second boot off the heater and repeat the process so both boots are on. Be sure to set the shells back into ski mode. Step up onto an incline board in an athletic stance or skier stance, with weight pressing into the heels to create a nice deep supportive heel pocket. If you do not have an incline board, you can substitute with other items such as a broom handle or a piece of wood. While standing on the incline, be sure to keep still. Moving around during the process creates an uneven, roomier mold. Simply stand in the skier stance for about 8 minutes until the liner has cooled to complete the molding. Once the molding process is complete, remove the stockings and toe caps and then try on the boot with regular ski socks. This is to ensure the molding process worked as desired. Flex into the boot and check any hot spots, rubbing, or pressure points. This process can be repeated if necessary. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy your new SCARPA boots.